What's going on, Raider Nation? A lot to talk about, a lot to dive in. Let's go. What's going on, Raider Nation? Raider Ed back again with Primo's podcast. A lot to dive in today, you guys. Lots to dive in. Day 2 of padded practice kicked off today. We were supposed to be live yesterday, you guys, but it's actually going to work out because we may have Nate pull up. He couldn't make it yesterday. He might be able to make it today. I believe around 4 he might be coming in for a little bit. He's been working hard as well. Got a new job. Schedule's been kind of crazy with him. So he is going to be sparing 30 minutes of his time to pop in the stream, talk a little bit of some Raiders, talk about the practices yesterday and today. And yeah, we're gonna start it there. Real quick, let me give the salutations to Sean Johnson. He said, hey, I hope you're ready. Got massive amount of day 1 and day 2 Raider training camp notes and intel. Let's get it. A lot of intel. A lot of intel to dive in, Sean. We got Yaya in the building. Salute Primo. Salute to the chat. Hey, salute to all you guys. And again, if this is your first time popping up in the Raiders Primos live stream, please think about hitting that subscribe button, guys. I believe we are at 5:35. Hold on, fixing the camera here a little bit. Make sure it's all good. All right. We are at 5:34, I believe. So let's get the subscribe numbers up. Hit that like. Get this video out to more Raider fans like yourself. Leak Eye's in the building. What's up, Leak Eye? Hopefully everything's all good, man. Hopefully everything's good. All right, let's dive into. There's a lot of notes that, just a lot of things that I took away from the past 2 days of practice. But before we get into it, you guys, I do want to address the Christian Wilkins situation. I want to address it, and then I'm not going to address it until Nate comes in, get his thoughts about it, and then we're just going to, whatever we hear, and we're going to, we'll let it stay that way. I don't really want to talk too much about it. It's an ongoing situation right now. Possibly can head to there could be a case on this. Supposedly there was an incident, I believe, in Christian Wilkins. He said it was playfully kissing a teammate on the forehead. Apparently that teammate did not take too kindly to that. And he went to HR about it, and there possibly can be some case here against Christian Wilkins, a sexual I think it's sexual harassment case that they're looking into it. I don't really have thoughts about it, you guys, other than it feels like there's always some drama with the Raiders. Now, when we released Wilkins, it felt like this was just a business decision. You're not showing up to work. We're not going to pay you your money if you're not going to be here. So they cut ties. That's what it seemed like. Now there's some, and I said this in the podcast on Friday. The truth is going to come out. There's going to be more information that's going to come out, and it's going to reveal the truth. Well, it seems the truth is starting to leak out, and it's nasty work. Like, let's call it what it is. I just hope that they can get this thing situated. The season's right around the corner, about to kick off. I do not want any distractions that is going to have our Raiders think about anything other than football. But I did see that Pete had a presser today, and that they try to have him comment. They even had some of the players try to comment on the situation. Pete didn't comment on the situation. Adam Butler just basically said that if you're going through something, to talk to somebody, whether that's therapy, whether that's family, whoever the case may be. I like that they're not really being open about this situation, because at the same time, Wilkins is not a Raider anymore. This had, yes, it involves one of their players, but they're gonna. I want them to handle this behind closed doors. We as fans, we're not owed any information about this situation. So hopefully they can handle this behind closed doors, and we can go into the season without any distractions. But in regards to actual football, I was hearing great things about Ashton Jeanty, hearing some things about Cameron Richardson, Dante Thornton still making some noise. There is something I do want to talk about Geno Smith, and there was a report that he's been getting, I think he only got sacked like 2 or 3 times so far in the practice, and it's due to the fact that he's holding onto the football a little too much. Let's see if I can find. Well, we're gonna go through these notes in order as I have them. I have so many that I wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly which one I'm looking for. There's just so many. But let me get back to the chat, you guys. Leak, I said, LMAO, bro got horny, glad he's gone. Nasty work. Nasty, bro. It's disgusting. Yeah, that's new. Bro, he kissed some players on the forehead. I mean, hey, if you like dudes, bro, you like dudes, but it's still a job at the end of the day. Like, you don't get in trouble for that type of stuff. Sean says, no matter what, we should get the money back based on violation of rehab contract policy. Oh, yeah, Sean. I think that still is going to be in play. We're still going to get money, the guaranteed money coming back to us, coming from his contract. Is going to I guarantee we're going to win it. Like, I know we're going to win it. There's so much proof out there that he wasn't taking his rehab seriously. And there was just so many other, it seems like there's so many other factors to his releasing that he just needed to get out. He needed to get out of the Raiders building. But let's talk about some practice. Yes, we're talking about practice. Yes, we are talking about practice. Well, like I said, in day one, it was the Cameron Richardsons, Dante Thornton, Josh Besh. The offense, it sounded like a really good day of practice yesterday, you guys. And it was a back and forth battle. Defense was winning some, offense was winning some. Well, in day 2, Jesse Merrick, he tweeted out that Pete's letting the guys go a bit more today on day 2 with the pads on. A lot more physicality already. And we're only about 45 minutes in. Cameron Richardson stacked 2 good days of practice together and is getting work opposite of Stokes with the ones to start practice. Again, going to be a lot of guys cycling in opposite of Stokes, but feels like DCam and Darian Porter are leading that battle. And that's interesting that Jesse tweets this, right? Because where's Jacorian at? And I think we just I think we just got a tweet on Jacorian, and they're rotating corners in and out. I mean, it was saying right there, but saying that DCam and Darian are leading the battle. Where does Jacorian fit in? And it seems that is Jacorian going to lose that starting spot, you guys? You know, he was going into last year as the projected number 1 corner. This year, it seems like there's not even a role for him. Now, think about the type of corners that Pete Carroll likes. He likes those big body, lengthy corners, pause if necessary. Jacorian is 5'11". He's a 5'11" corner, and if you compare him to DeCameron Richardson and Eric Stokes, DeCameron, he stands at 6'2". Jacorian stands at 5'11". Eric Stokes, he's I believe he's 6'2" or 6. What is he? He's 6'1". He is 6'1", and then Darian is 6'4". Freaking, he's 6'4", I believe, right? Yeah, or 6'3". He's 6'3". So you have all these tall, again, pause if necessary, tall, lengthy corners, and then you have Jacorian, who's 5'11". There's likely, now, not saying Jacorian won't get reps, but We know the type of corners that Pete Carroll likes. He likes those tall, lengthy corners. He's probably not gonna fit into what Pete Carroll, the type of secondary that Pete wants. Leak Guy says, we went to Burger Shoot to tickling and kissing players. How worse can it get? Bro, did you hear Daniel Carlson's presser yesterday? Talking about him and AJ Cole are work wives. Like, bro, what is going on in the Raiders building? Like, y'all, Raiders never disappoint. They don't. And apparently we got work wives, we tickling feet, kissing each other on the forehead. Like, hey, I want players to love each other, man. If you ain't liking it, man, hey, you need to stop it. You need to stop it. Jesse also went on to say that the Jordan Meredith versus Jackson Powers Johnson battle at center might be a real thing. Meredith is back working with the ones for walkthrough portion, and JPJ worked with the ones yesterday. Now, I'm not reading too much into that, you guys. I'm not reading too much into the JPJ versus Jordan Meredith. I think this is a situation where injuries are part of the game, and you have to make your backups prepare for at any moment they're going to get thrown into the game. So I think this is a case where they just want to give Meredith a ton of reps and make him prepare, make him be ready for, God forbid, Jackson Powers Johnson goes down with an injury and Meredith has to come in at the center position. I actually like that because I want confidence that worst case scenario, JPJ goes down with an injury, you have to put Meredith out there. Well, if Meredith is already ready because of the reps that he has been taking in camp, I'm all for it. Mo Moten, he said, he tweeted out, I think it's a possibility that Jacorian Bennett gets traded if he doesn't start this year. Teams will inquire about him. He has a starting experience on the outside and played well before suffering that season-ending shoulder injury last year. And you know what's crazy, Sean? Thank you for sending that to me. What's crazy, Sean, is get something while he's valuable. If there's teams that are interested and you could get something out of him, now what would you get? Possibly a mid-round pick, 4th, 5th-round pick. I don't think you're going to get a first or a second. Could you get a third? Maybe, but you might have to put a player in that trade along with Jacorian. Or even a pick with Jacorian. But yeah, I think 4th, maybe 5th round you'll get with Jacorian. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he is traded because he has a starting experience and he's just on a team that doesn't fit his play style. So it would be a smart move to move on from him if he's not going to start. But also, if there's, I wouldn't trade. The thing is, do you trade him? Because then you got to think about depth. Well, Jacorian can be really good as a depth piece. Would he want that? Probably not. If you have better corners at your 4 and 5 spot, then yeah, cut him loose, get him to a team that would utilize his strengths. Well, speaking of Jacorian, Mike Dixon also tweeted out that a scuffle broke out between Jacorian Bennett and wide receiver Justin Shorter. Max ran over to defend JB. Max was not having any of the BS. And it's crazy because I'm like, Justin Shorter, he is at the bottom of that wide receiver depth chart, I believe. And Jacorian is going against him. Now, I think Jacorian has been getting work with the ones. So again, the corner room has been shifted out a lot on the opposite of Stokes. We'll see where Jacorian's seasons come cut time. We'll see where Jacorian is at. I gotta scroll all through these notes, but let me get back to the chat. Sean says, and salute to Taino. Sean says, sounds like the linebackers are doing good. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of good things from the linebackers. And correct me if I'm wrong, Sean. Jamal Adams is going to stay at the linebacker position, correct? They're going to keep him down in the box. Dude, I got so many newts. Give me 1 second, y'all. I lost my area at. Let me see. I might have just completely lost where I was at. Let me see. I had it and then I lost it. Do. All right, there we go. That's one. All right. Also, Jesse Merrick tweeting, Charles Snowden has such a fast first step. You don't see it here in this drill, really. But when he's pinning his ears back and going, he can move. Always racing max in their drills. And what's crazy, I think Adam, was it Adam? Who was it? Was it Adam Butler? It might have been Devin White. And Devin White said in his presser that you can't outwork Max. Like, Max is just different. And it's nice to see Snowden is trying to outwork Max. But I always said that is where this defensive line is dangerous. And that's any defense. When they can pin their ears back and just rush the quarterback, I think that is where our defensive line is going to really showcase its true strength. But the only way you're getting there is if your offense is putting up points and not letting the defense be on the field majority of the time. Also, shout out to Vegas Sports Today. They tweeted Geno Smith. Okay, hold on. I got to get out of this because I can't see it. Geno Smith hits Dante Thornton Jr. on a big play, but Devin White gets a great interception covering way down the field on the next play. Whatever Kelly designed got Thornton Jr. wide open. Great play by White on the following play. Hey, salute to Devin White, man. He's having a really good camp. Like you said, Sean, the linebackers are really they're showing out. And they were a big question mark going into the offseason. Even after the signings of Jermaine Pratt, of Devin White, even bringing in Jamal Adams, there was question marks there. Letting go Spillane. They're showing up. They're showing up during training camp, making it hard on the offense. Pause if necessary. Can't say anything nowadays without things being paused in Raider Nation for a while. But yeah, they are making it very, very tough on the offense. From what it sounds like from the tweets. To Sean Reed, in on 11-11 red zone drills, Geno Smith hit Dante Thornton over the middle for a touchdown. On the next snap, Devin White picked him off, back and forth early in practice. And that's what you like seeing, right? You like seeing the offense and the defense trade blows, going back to back. Sean says he will be will linebacker and nickel slot corner, close to the box. I think he's going to be used how Patrick Graham used Jabril Peppers, was used in New York. That's how Jamal will be used. And I'm interested to see how that will turn out. Now, as for the will linebacker, it seems he's balling right now. Now, nickel slot, I want to see a little bit more there. Let's see. Okay, Devin White. I think it was a red zone period. He came down with the pick. It was down one of the outside lanes too, so he was deep in coverage. I think it would have been a sack, but they let the play keep going. Jesse said it's hard to see this session though. They're on the opposite end of the field from us and blocking some of the view. The guys lined up. Lonnie Johnson had an interception today off of Aiden O'Connell. Mike Dixon also tweeted out that Jamal Adams made a strong tackle for a loss, shooting the gap with precision and speed on a blitz. He's looking sharp at linebacker. And this is why I'm saying, like, I like what I'm hearing out of him from the will linebacker spot, that we've always struggled with our linebackers covering the running backs coming out of the backfield, or even trying to basically help the edge and basically wrap around and make a stop for a loss. If Jamal Adams can fill that, even though he's not your typical linebacker, hey, hybrid, man. That's what the game is changing to. A lot of these linebackers are hybrids, and it all comes down to coaching. And with Patrick Graham and Pete Carroll, I trust that they're going to put Jamal Adams in positions to make plays and not to set him up, not to leave him on the island by himself. Mike Dixon also tweeted out that Aiden O'Connell threw a nice pass to Philip Dorsett, but he dropped the pass in the red zone. It was a nice ball over the middle. He then said that Aiden O'Connell attempted a deep pass to Trey Tucker, but Eric Stokes used the island as an extra defender. Love hearing that. They always say use the boundary. I don't know if that's what he was meaning by that, to use the boundary as the extra defender and basically just to have that space to run out of room. Eric Stokes, man, I'm really hoping he can stay healthy because the things I'm hearing out of camp, he is playing very, 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 very well. Jesse Merrick tweeted out, seems like today is a day Pete and the staff are giving everyone a shot. In 7-on-7 right now, they got a mixed group with guys from the 1s, 2s, and 3s working with Geno. And I wanted to touch on that real quick, you guys. Well, we'll stop there in the notes. I want to touch on that. Sean says, now our linebacking core is deep. Jermaine Pratt, Landon Roberts, Devin White, Jamal Adams, Amari Gaynor, Tommy Eichenberg, Cody Lindenberg. It is. Even though Amari Gaynor got cooked by Genty yesterday. I don't know if you guys seen the video, but, Genty just gave him a high step, ran right by him. Hold on, Nate texted me, and he just texted me I don't know if he wanted the invite. And then breaking news, Hendrickson, I think is ending his holdout. Yeah, I don't know what Nate is talking about. This dude is tweaking. He just sent this, like, what? Right. But yeah, this was just reported, I believe, like 5-6 minutes ago. Bengal star Trey Hendrickson reportedly set to end holdout. Report to camp admitted contract dispute. So his holdout is over. Does that mean the Bengals and him are? Does that mean how the Bengals and him are getting close on a contract? Who knows? Continuing. So yeah, I wanted to talk about Pete. Basically, he's playing everybody, you guys, and that's what I like. Like, he's making sure that the entire team gets enough reps so he can see who's going to help like we talked about it last year. Why is Dylan Labe not getting enough reps? Why is Sincere McCormick not getting enough reps? And it was making me upset because you can clearly see at the beginning of the year, our running game was terrible, was non-existent. And it took injuries after injuries for Sincere to finally get touches. Labe had, 2 touches? Yes, he had a fumble, but guys, he had 1 or 2 touches all season long? Like, you got to give these guys opportunities, especially if your starters are not producing. So I'm loving that Pete Carroll is playing everybody from the 1s to the 2s to the 3s to, if you're undrafted, if you're a 4th stringer, 5th stringer, you're going to get reps. You are going to get reps. Everybody has to be ready. Apparently, I heard Ashton Genty is working on his pass catching ability, and I heard something it comes natural. So dual threat and rushing and receiving game is huge, and that for me, Sean, is what separates him from Josh Jacobs. I know Ashton hasn't done anything in the league as to where Josh, he had a career year in 2022, but that was always something that Josh needed to add to his game, was being a threat in the passing game, which he really, he was showing flashes he was, but then he was always like that check down guy. As with Genty, he can run a wheel route. He can come out of the backfield and run routes like he's a receiver, where it felt like Josh was always that check down guy. So I'm hoping Genty can become that dual threat guy. It would definitely work wonders for him to become that dual threat guy in the NFL. Continuing on with our notes, you guys, to Sean Reed, he tweeted out that now Jordan Meredith is the center with the starters again. JPJ is back starting at center for the Raiders today. So it seems that yesterday JPJ was the starter at center. Today Meredith was the starter at center. Like I said, you guys, I'm not reading too much into it, that oh, there's a center controversy that JPJ will be a backline. There's nothing to read there. I think it's just getting Meredith a ton of reps in case, like I said, God forbid JPJ goes down with an injury. Also, coming from Mike Dixon, Geno Smith hits Brock Bowers down the middle for 20 yards. It was a nice catch by Brock. Geno stepped up in the pocket to avoid the would-be sack. He also tweeted out that Aiden O'Connell threw a nice, that was the Philip Dorsett pass. Mike Dixon said Max Crosby just sacked Geno Smith. Devin White just sacked Geno too. While I was tweeting, as I pointed out yesterday, Geno tends to hold on to the ball too long sometimes. Now, I wanted to highlight this. Now, it's sometimes, so it's not detrimental to the offense for him. It's not like he's holding on to the ball all the time or most times. It's only sometimes, but it seems that it can cause Geno to get into some trouble with him holding on to the ball too long. Now, I've said that if this is at the end of the game and, we're trying to kill the clock and maybe it's third down, we're trying to get a first down and he just takes a sack, hey, that's going to keep the clock running, right? So I'm okay with him taking a sack in that instance. But if you're holding on to the football and it's the beginning of the game and we're trying to gain momentum by either we're trying to score first or we're just trying to pick up the slack and you're taking sacks, first of all, pause. Pause on my end. But you can't be holding on to the football too long. So I'm glad he's doing it now, making some mental mistakes now, and he can clean that up during training camp. Sean, did you see that play from Tyree Wilson? Destroyed someone on a play? Yes. His power is on full display, Sean. And again, he relies on the bull rush, but you see why he does. That's a big dude. That is a big dude. And that's why I'm like, I would like to see him in the interior because of that bull rush, but I do agree he does need to add more to his arsenal. And hopefully, Sean, this is his third year. This is going into his third year. So it's a make or break season for Tyree. We have to see more from him. We have to see more from him. Chronicles. Sorry, I'm late. Did you see that catch by Dante? He flew down the field like a cheetah. 4.3 speed, man. 4.3 speed. Okay. Okay, hold on. We sending Nate the link right now. I'm gonna give him the link. Hey, Nate, if you're in the stream, I sent you the link, brother. But yes, Chronicles, I seen that. 4.3 speed. And it seems like him and Geno already have a connection. Like they have a really good connection with each other. So I'm expecting Dante to get starting reps come week 1. I'm expecting to see a lot of Dante. I'm expecting to see a lot of DeCameron Richardson at corner. I'm expecting to see a lot of Trey Tucker. Haven't heard much on Jack Bech. Like I said, he did have a nice day yesterday. I don't know how he did today, if there's any tweets about him. But hey, even Jack Bech, I expect our rookies to be vital parts in the offensive game planning. Sean says Geno Smith can scramble and be mobile, so working on it. That's why it's training camp. This is where you work on this. Yes, Sean, and that's what I'm hoping for. That's why I'm not really freaking out too much about, he's holding on to the ball too long. And, he's making mistakes, and this is where you want him to make those mistakes. Yes, I did that. I do remember that today. It was today, right? Bech caught a touchdown from Aiden, and they said Aiden had a nice throw to it, and Bech even another great catch. I wish they added videos to this, but they're just tweeting what they were seeing, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, Sean, Geno that's the one thing that's going to separate Geno from our past quarterbacks. See, I wouldn't trip if Geno was a pocket or wasn't being able to scramble. The thing is that our past quarterbacks, the Jimmy Garoppolos, Aiden O'Connell, they can't scramble. So when they hold on to the football, it does them more harm than good. And in Gino's case, even though he's holding on to the ball, sometimes it's not doing him as much harm because, like you said, he can scramble. He can utilize his legs. But again, I want him to still be smart with the football and not being able to not take sacks. Oh, we got Ashton Jeanty in here.
Ashton Jeanty.
University of KFC. Why?
This is how you introduce yourself to, what was it, Monday Night Football?
The Sunday Night Football?
The Sunday night. Ashton Jeanty, running back, University of KFC. Yo, that's so tough. That's so tough.
Bro, I'm changing your name, bro.
What? Hey, don't change Ashton Jeanty. The freak, he's the GOAT. I want to be the GOAT.
Bro, you is the GOAT. You're Nate. Okay. Okay, Jinxie. Okay. Even though no one's gonna get that reference, but I know it.
I know you do, so it's fine.
But how you doing, man? It's been a while since both of us been on the screen.
I know.
It's been a minute. How you feeling?
I'm gonna have to watch the last time I was on the stream for real.
For bro, 7 months. That's how long.
I look different, no? That's crazy. I do. Ooh, I look different. Anyway, yeah, it's been forever. No, like how many months? Like when did we fall off? Like what?
Dude, it was like what, 7 months ago? 7,
Yo,
8 months.
Fell off. Yo, we fell off.
Hey, bro, shout out to the nation, bro. We only lost like 2 or 3 subscribers, and then we gained like 10.
I don't know how, but I guess that's the Raider Nation coming out, I guess.
Hey, but let's get into these notes, Nate, man. How you feeling about, first of all, elephant in the room, this Wilkins situation? How you feeling about it? Give me your thoughts about it, bro.
He a free agent.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna text a picture of Wilkins to my girl and be like, I'm trying to get freaky tonight.
Hey, I mean, what else did you expect from another Raider?
Bro, I mean, it's Raiders.
Vegas,
Perfect
Raiders.
It's a perfect Raider, right? Like right before the season starts, we gotta have some drama.
It's such a well that he was a Raider and in Vegas. Such a well moment.
Bro, don't they got all men strip clubs? Like he couldn't go tickle that.
But they got everything strip clubs. They got females, males, dogs, cats.
Bro, my thing is like he wanted to test out the waters with his teammates. It's like, dude, like couldn't go to a club. Like,
nah, he was definitely on some. Yo, imagine if Jimmy Garoppolo was on the team. Oh, GG's.
Hey, bro, I wonder why Devontae wanted to leave now.
Oh yeah, he probably knew. He was like, yeah.
Devontae was like, bro, I'm not having with this freaky shit, bro. I'm out. Mm-hmm. I'm done.
He's like, I got a girl, man.
Bro, and you know it's weird. He went from one weirdo to another weirdo in Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, I guess they were meant to be, I guess. Even though, wait, never mind, I'm tripping.
He's in LA now, so I mean, he got away.
That is an op. Wait, then he's an op. Then, wait, LA and Green Bay.
He's with the Rams.
I guess that's still an op then. LA and Green Bay kind of don't like each other.
They look like they're gonna have a rivalry going, but
yeah,
it hasn't been.
I mean, Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers, I could see the rivalry.
Hey, but that is going to be a dynamic duo, though.
Stafford was.
You got Puka and Devontae. Like Devontae,
yeah,
bro. Devontae's still Devontae at the end of the day.
Yeah, I was like, how did they go from like releasing one star to just getting the next? Like, isn't Cooper Kupp a free agent?
Devontae's washed.
Isn't Cooper Kupp a free agent?
No, he's with Seattle.
Oh yeah, well that's what I mean. Like they lost the star.
Seattle overpaid him. Like they overpaid his ass. They gave him like a 3-year contract. I know it's a 3-year contract, and they overpaid his ass.
No way, Jimmy
Let me
G's
see. Let me
actually throwing
see.
to Adams. That's
Yeah,
hella
3-year,
funny,
$45 million contract, including 17.5 million guaranteed.
bro.
It's like, dude, Cooper Cup is not the Cooper Cup he was during the Rams Super Bowl run. But hey, he's getting his bag. So,
Yeah, we all know why Adams went to LA too, just for the bag.
oh yeah, did you hear about this? Apparently, Sean brought it up. Apparently, Jimmy G's throwing to Devontae Adams now because Stafford got hurt.
Yeah, that's hella funny. Bro went to his.
Sean
Well,
says,
bro went to
"Who
the
would have
Saints.
ever thought Ashton Genty and Brock Bowers?"
Yes, sir. It's like we the A's right now. Hey, yo. Hey,
Yeah,
don't be
I want
talking
to know
trash
how
about no
that
A's
is.
on this
Is Stafford
podcast
really hurt?
now.
'Cause I was hearing about that. Is Stafford like really hurt? Like, is Jimmy G going to start the season for the Rams?
Isn't he like 40? It should hurt.
Oh yeah, and I did see that yesterday too. I think they hit another one. So, oh no, was it just yesterday?
Bro, I can.
But yeah, the Geno Smith hit Dante Thorne for like 70-yard touchdown yesterday. Dude, Dante was like gone. Like the camera like this dude did look like a cheetah because like the camera barely was keeping up with Dante. And when it finally got to Dante, like you just see everybody he's blown by everybody.
I haven't really heard of that guy's name, Thornton.
Dante Thornton Jr. He's the wide receiver we drafted in the 4th round out of Tennessee.
Yeah, I wish I knew who we drafted.
You got to do your homework other than Ashton Genty, bro.
Bro, I didn't have access to nothing. I didn't have access to Wi-Fi during the draft.
I forgot about that.
I was on the cruise when the draft was going on.
El Cruz, no Wi-Fi on a boat.
I know. We over here having to pay $500 for some Wi-Fi. That's some bull.
Wait, man. Really?
Yes,
bro. If that's and then people ask me why do I not go on cruises? It's because, bro, if that boat sinks, I'm dead.
But there is some cruises that provide Wi-Fi.
You just gotta pay $500.
You just gotta pick the right one, though. Well, usually it's for the ones that like go for longer distances, so that they're like, screw it. I mean, they're gonna be desperate for that long. Like, no. All right, back to the Raiders though, because that when I pull up, we just be going to like
we just be talking. Mike Dixon also went on to say that Aiden O'Connell put some heat on a throw to Alex Bachman. Also, I heard breaking news: Alex Bachman is in. He's in witness protection.
Who the hell is that?
He's a guy that was filming Christian Wilkins' feet, bro.
What in God?
Nah, he wasn't filming his feet. He was filming Wilkins' dance, and basically that's how where we are now. Let's just put it that way. Jesse Merrick said that Devin White had a good day today. He also said that Jamal Adams as a linebacker is a real interesting wrinkle for Patrick Graham in this Raiders defense. Let me see if there's anything else. He also said that Raiders cornerback Vance Greedy just intercepted Aiden O'Connell. He was I believe he's a UDFA, Vance Greedy. And it said Vince is hungry. He's constantly making plays at his camp. Raiders linebacker Landon Roberts just shut down Ashton Genty at the line of scrimmage. Huh?
Who's hungry, quote unquote?
Our UDFA Vance Greedy. He's a corner.
That's crazy. Well, thank goodness, because like our corners suck, bro.
Hey, they just wet, bro. Just got to get a little bit of water inside, man, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
You can't think about that. You can't think about that, bro.
Sean says August 7th, next Thursday is our first preseason game in Seattle. I think it is on the 7th. I don't know.
Oh, we go to Seattle? Ooh.
Yeah, we're going to Seattle.
Am I gonna go to Seattle? No.
Are we gonna go to Vegas?
I don't know.
You gotta make a trip, bro.
Sure.
Let me see. Where's the NFL, bro?
I'm not sure because speaking of a cruise, I'm going on another one. So I don't know if I have the.
Yeah, it is Thursday. It is Thursday, Sean. It is Thursday.
What is this, Thursday night preseason?
Hey, bro, we got to get. Hey, the Hall of Fame game is this Thursday.
No way.
Chargers and Lions.
Wait, this Thursday, this week.
Yeah. This Thursday from now.
Wait, football's actually back.
Bro, football is back. I don't care if it's preseason or Hall of Fame game or football is back.
What? We get to see a scoreboard in live time. Yo, I say that every single year, bro.
You love seeing the scoreboard. You love hearing the CBS intro.
Only in playoffs though.
Damn hiccups.
That's crazy.
This was reported by Raiders Resistance on Instagram. They got it from Jesse Merrick. And it says that Jamal Adams is making an immediate impact since switching to linebacker. Adams had a strong day at practice today. Jamal made a strong tackle for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. It appears Pete's plan to use Adams as a blitzer is relatively dialing it quick. Levi Edwards, Pete Carroll, and Devin White. He's back. He was on top of the world a few years ago, and he's back in action. The linebacker had an interception and would have been a sack at Raiders practice Tuesday morning. Pete Carroll on battle at center. It's a good battle. Meredith played really efficiently last year. Guys, I'm so sorry about these hiccups. I want to ask you about that though, Nate. What is your thoughts about the Meredith versus Jackson Powers Johnson battle at center? Do you think there's a story there, or I think it's just they're trying to give Meredith a lot of reps? Like God forbid if JPJ went down, you got Meredith coming in, and he would be prepared to take over the center position.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clear that to me that JPJ has it because he's just, I mean, he's that guy at this point. But isn't Meredith is a 2-year, no?
Third year, I think. Let me see.
2-year, third year.
Wasn't he?
I mean,
he
wasn't.
McDummy,
it's
right?
not like he was bad at all.
He played really well last year.
Yeah.
That's really like kind of when he broke out really last year.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like these young guys, man. I
He's
mean,
only 27?
if they could prove that they could play on multiple like areas on the line, then might as well just have them comfortable with everything, just so that we could pick and pops him somewhere else. Like, injuries. Injuries. We're the best at injuries. We love injuries. Like, that's like when it comes to injury time, that's our prime.
Bro, I'm hoping we do not have an injury bug, and if we do, I'm blaming your ass.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make it happen to your fantasy team then too.
Bro,
make
my fantasy team stay on the injury report.
Yeah, mate.
Carroll was also asked about the Christian Wilkins situation, and he said he has no comment on the situation. Pete Carroll said that Raheem Mostert's wife is having a baby, and that's why he's not at practice. Congratulations to Raheem Mostert on his family having another addition to the family.
Congratulations to the new Mustard.
Everything goes well with the birth, and can't wait to see the new Raider that is coming.
Raheem Mustard, yes sir.
Hey, Mustard dude.
Hey, Mustard dude. Hey, we gotta love it. Another one.
Pete Carroll also had thoughts on Sincere McCormick. He said really, really good quick feet and a real natural to the position, and he makes guys miss. You know what I like, Nate, hearing that?
Huh?
And I got it, Sean. Is that he's not going to wait to play Sincere. He wants to see who can be the back or who can, I would say, kind of basically not. You don't want to run Genty into the ground. So you need guys like Mostert. You need guys like Sincere to step up. You need Dylan Labe. You need Zamir White. I can't believe I'm saying it, but you need Zamir White to step up, even though I think he's
still on the
be,
team.
Yes, he's going to be the odd man out. I think he's going to get. He's not making the 50.
Oh, he ain't making no 50.
He's not making the 50. But the one thing that me and you were upset is that AP was saying the same things about Sincere, but it took injuries after injuries in like the 10th or 11th game for Sincere to finally get some some reps in a game. I don't think we're gonna get that with Pete. Pete is saying that he likes what he's seeing from Sincere. Trust me when I say him and Olave are gonna get a lot of preseason reps. A lot of
Bro,
preseason
reps. If he's letting Jamal Adams go from freaking a whole nother position to linebacker, where he's little bro now in linebacker position, he gonna let Sincere McCormick get some burn, right? Like that's how you know, and you could tell that he's like comfortable with, trying to stretch the ropes. You know what I'm saying? On some other people getting a little bit more, lovey dovey with their team, but like not in like a lovey dovey way, like you know what I'm saying, appreciate you, but like he's giving people chances.
Is he kissing people on the forehead?
He's not from Vegas.
Oh man, we having too much fun. Too much fun. Pete also had to say on the rotation at center between Meredith and Jackson Powers Johnson. He said that these guys are battling for their playing time. It's a good battle. Pete has preached competition all over the roster, so he said it's no different than the other spots. Pete also had this to say on JT Woods' corner. He said, I've got high hopes for JT. JT, we already know,
Who's that?
His name is JT Woods, but we know the JT that I'm referring to.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He hurt his Achilles in the playoffs against the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, sir. I'm not too familiar.
He's my goat, bro. He's the goat. The rage base is not working. The rage base not working.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Now you know who I'm talking about. You just don't want to get rage baited. It's good because you're the king. You are the king of rage baiting. But Pete Carroll and JT Woods, he said, I've got high hopes for JT. He's gonna get a heck of a chance to see what he can do. Noted he fits the mold of what they like at the position. Another rangy guy. Coach Carroll also brought up Ashton Jeanty. He said he has a really good couple of days, caught the ball well, looked real elusive, and he's very happy with the top pick. He also spoke about Malcolm Kuntz, and he said that we're counting on Malcolm to be a big factor. Expect a lot out of him. He also mentioned Tyree Wilson, and he really seems to like what Tyree has been bringing to the table during camp. Also spoke about Jack Besh. He said Jack really played really well yesterday. He blocked well. He caught the ball in traffic. I think it was obvious he's one of those guys. He's got the feel. He's got the sense. He can play the game. Coach Carroll wouldn't comment on the report of the incident with Crystal Wilkins. He said that Devin White, Jamal Adams, and Greedy Vance are guys who really caught his eyes once the pads have came on. A lot of notes to dive in there, Nate. But I got the sense that this defense had a ball today. Now, I wish I could see what the offense did with how did Geno perform. It seems that he kind of had a day where he threw some touchdowns, but he took some sacks, and he had one or two interceptions. But again, it sounded like this defense was giving the offense a really tough time today. Let's talk about Devin White. What is your expectations on Devin White? You hear that he's having a good camp so far. And I brought this up in Wace's live. I commented and I said that the Raiders brought in a lot of guys that the NFL is kind of forgotten. Like they kind of pushed away.
Yeah.
The NFL gave up on these guys. And Devin White is one of those guys. Like, let's not forget this guy was
Isn't he not
at one point
30?
he was a top linebacker for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Isn't he not even 30 or what?
Dude, he's like 27, 26, 27.
Yeah, like I mean, bro can still ball. It's just like a limit to the limitation of linebackers have just raised. And I mean, he can still play ball though.
He's got to stay healthy. I mean, that's a lot of these guys. The Jermaine Pratts, like Devin White, Jamal Adams. Like all you got to just stay healthy. Because when healthy, The Dogs. Raiders defense tackle Adam Butler. Now Adam Butler had an interesting presser. He said that he got pissed about his situation and changed his attitude. He wanted to prove that he's more than just a third down player. He said he also was asked about the Wilkins situation, and he didn't want to comment on him specifically, but he implored players who are going through something to get whatever assistance they may need. He actually, for quote, he said, if you're going through something, talk to someone, get some help, and consider therapy. Shout out to Vegas Sports Day on the tweet.
Get some help.
Hey, if you are, man, this is like everyday life though. Even our workplaces, like if you're going through something, like do not be afraid to speak up. Especially if it's anything like what Wilkins was doing, like definitely speak up if it makes you.
It's a little freakster.
He also said, Adam Butler also said that he sees some of himself in Jonah Lalu, noted the success he had as a pass rusher, and says Jonah is really putting in the work to become a better run defender this season. He said he's a real big fan of Jackson Powers Johnson. He said he sees him as an all-pro guard at some point. He also spoke highly of Jordan Meredith too. He said all-pro guard. I wonder if that there's something right there. Devin White, this was the quote I was talking about earlier, you guys. Devin White on Max Crosby. It's hard to outwork him. You're not going to beat him. Devin White was real complimentary of Ashton Jeanty, but he said he's yet to rot him up. Some more notes, Malcolm Kuntz.
So he basically got cooked.
No, he didn't get cooked. He got Amari Burney got cooked.
No. I'm saying Devin White got cooked.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything that Jeanty like cooked him. But Malcolm Kuntz, some more notes. Malcolm Kuntz, he says you don't realize how good it is until it's taken away from you. He's fired up to be back. Jonah Lou said that one thing that's changed a little bit is his confidence in himself. He clearly feels much more comfortable entering year two, and he's in line for a big role on the defensive line. He also said that being able to stack on top of last year, I'm very comfortable going into this year. Lalu has been seeing first-team reps with Adam Butler, and he's received rave reviews from coaches this summer. And then apparently, Max, talking about Devin White, Max Crosby began recruiting Devin White as soon as free agency began, and of course it worked. Devin White's here. How are you liking this defense, Nate? I made a video. I went live. I did a show where I call this Raiders defense possibly underrated. That this defense is underrated, but I can see why. On paper, there's a lot of question marks. What are they going to do at corner? What are they going to do at linebacker? How is the defensive line going to perform without Wilkins? There's a lot of question marks that this defense has to answer come the regular season. What is your thoughts on this Raiders defense so far?
Yeah, it's pretty butt until proven otherwise. To be honest, it hasn't been good forever. I mean, I guess we were somewhat all right last year. Talk about this new defense and everything, but yeah, overall, it's just pretty much been butt. And so, like, if we could get it turned around somehow with the a real defensive-minded, real coach like Pete Carroll, because he was definitely a defensive-minded coach with that, that freaking, I don't know what you call it. What did they call it? Yeah, Legion of Boom, bro. He was literally the leader of Legion of Boom.
Man, he made those corners and safeties what they meant. Cam, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, and Earl Thomas, which is funny because Earl Thomas was the smallest the starting secondary. Earl Thomas was the smallest out of the entire group. Even if you looked at like Brandon Browner, who was the other guy? They have Brandon. I think Byron Maxwell. I think that was his name. They were lengthy guys. They were lengthy corners. Cam was a big body safety, heavy hitter. Our secondary, he's molding our secondary into that image. Of course, that's a lot to say. Like, oh, our secondary is going to be the Legion of Boom. That's a lot to put on our secondary, especially when you got guys like Darian Porter, who's a rookie, Isaiah Palma, who's probably finally going to get true starting.
I'm excited for him. I've been wanting, Palomar to get burned for the longest, actually.
He's finally going to get it. With a guy like P, he's finally going to get that burn next to Jeremy Chin. Like, you look at that secondary,
that's hard.
It's a lot of big guys on that secondary. A Legion of Boom. That's fire, Mondo. That's fire. Sean says, apparently $38 million in cap space remaining in 2025 and are set to have the league's most salary cap in March of 2026 at $115 million, according to latest on Spot Track. And we'll see what they do, Sean. And I think here's the thing. A lot of people want the Raiders to make trades right now or go pick up some guys. I think they're going to see what they got. And I think come mid-season, if the Raiders are in prime position for a playoff spot, they're probably going to make some trades to add to the group to see what is still a weakness. Even though we're probably having a good season, what are some weaknesses that we can trade for a player and they can make an immediate impact? So keep an eye on that, Sean. Keep an eye on that. I think that they're going to stay put. They're going to see what they have. And come mid-season, our performance is going to determine if we're going to be buyers or if we're going to stay put in what we have, or even sellers. We might do that. But anyways, we're coming up on an hour. Thank you, Nate, for coming in for a little bit. I know it was a short live. I gotta go get me woman. I gotta go pick her up. But Nate, we gotta make this a routine, man. I mean, work is hard for you. What time you be getting home?
Like 3:30.
Oh yeah, bro. You gotta get like a nap in too, because I know you be working them early shifts. Because me and you are up at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you got to be getting them naps in. Trust me, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. But yeah, so far to recap. Raiders defense wins the day today, as I'm assuming that they won the day today, because a lot of the notes, a lot of the tweets I grabbed, it was more on the defense making plays. Offense had a couple of touchdowns here and there. Gino had a couple of touchdowns. Aiden had a couple of touchdowns, but they still turned the ball over. There were some interceptions thrown. Gino took, I think, 2 sacks. And they said there was a tweet out there that said that he's holding on the ball too long, but it's only some of the reps. It's not an ongoing issue of him doing it all the time. Again, this is where mistakes need to be made. It's in training camp, and they can clean it up. Hopefully, that's the thing. I don't want to come week 1, week 2, and Gino's holding on the ball too long still.
Yeah.
Like, this thing needs to be cleaned up come week 1.
Well, I think he's a little more experienced to know when he is holding on to the ball a little bit more, and I think he'll adjust better.
Mondo says, Primos, do you ever see us doing a wildcat play with JJ Pegues in the red zone? Fuck it. That's what I say. Like, dude's a rugby player. Like, he's one of our draftees. Bro, you gotta do some research on our draft class.
JJ Pegues.
We got some dogs on our draft class.
JJ
really good draft class.
No, well, JJ Pegasus is his name now.
Hey, bro, I think I finally got it right. I think it's Pegues, but at first I see that name, bro. I'm like, dude, this dude is a Pegasus.
Yep, it's Pegasus now.
But no, Mondo, I hope like I want to see Kelly get creative. Like, we're in a league now where we're watching so many offenses, the Chiefs, the Lions, the Eagles, the Packers, like these top offenses what do they have? They're creative. They don't do vanilla shit. Like they're getting more creative, and they're adapting to the new NFL that we're already in, where you're utilizing speed guys. You're doing hella end of rounds, and you're having your wide receivers and running backs throw the football. Like, bro, put our big guy JJ Pegues behind Gino or in the Wildcat at the goal line, and bro, tell him run that shit in. Bro, do the tush push with JJ Pegues, bro. Like that'd be unstoppable.
Yo, when is the next like game we're gonna throw to a lineman? So down for that. That'd be so lit.
For real, bro. Run it, bro. Just give him the
run
ball.
It, Pegasus. Run, Pegasus, run.
Bro, he could fly, bro. He's a Pegasus. He could fly. Don't Pegasus fly?
Wait, is he actually like fast?
For a big guy, he actually is. Dude, this dude was a rugby
what are we talking about? Wait,
bro, look,
what does he play?
I'm gonna send you his highlights.
Wait,
this dude is a defensive lineman.
He play?
He's a defensive lineman.
Oh, so he's a defensive guy?
Yes, he's a defensive lineman. But this dude don't run like a defensive lineman. Bro, yes, Mondo. I'm about to put Nate on. For a big DL, he is. Watch his highlight.
Yo, that's even funnier calling him a Pegasus. Yo, that's hella funny. Now that he's on the line, what the hell?
Hey, salute to Chris for Raiders. What up, Raider family? What up to you, Chris? A little late to the show, but hey, you can run the show back. We gotta get out here. I gotta, man. My girl.
That's my name now, big ass Pegasus. Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna send you his tape, bro. Like, you're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, for being a DL, he's fast. Dude, I seen the tape, Mondo, and I'm like, this dude is on the DL. This dude is on the defensive lineman. If we do not put this dude on offense for some plays, I'm gonna crash out. But anything on the way out, Nate? Any last?
Nah. I just had to.
This dude with his name changes, bro. I can't. And with that said, y'all, we is gonna be out of here. Next live tomorrow. Nate, you want to run it back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be home on time tomorrow, I think.
All right. Same time, 3:30. Just pop in whenever you can, man.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. With that, we got one more comment. But salute to everybody that pulled up. Salute to Mondo, Chris Ford, Sean, Taino, Chronicles, everybody that popped up, left a comment. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for pulling up. And guys, we are at 530.
We're so back. Football's so back.
Hit that subscribe button on the way out. Hit that like button and hit that bell so you guys not missing anything. You guys know when we go live. Can't do it like Graph Mondo, but yes, that content fire primos. Yes, thank you, Mondo. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and also share. If you are already subscribed to the channel, share it with somebody. Share it with the Raider fan. Share it with the football fan. As you seen earlier, me and Nate, we like talking football. We'll talk football about other teams on their decision, like the decisions they're making. Come football season, these lives are going to get longer just because there's going to be so much to talk about.
Oh, for real.
So definitely, you guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit the bell, and share it like wildfire throughout with your friends, your family, anybody you know that likes Raider football, share it with them. Anybody you know that likes football, share it with them. Because I like talking football. So with that being said, you guys, have an amazing, amazing rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you guys here back tomorrow, 3:30. And yes, Mondo, Nate doesn't like it, but come sees it's on and cracking, bro. 2026 NBA champions.
Dude did not just say 2026.
Hey, Hey, bro, that's when
Oh
JT's
no.
coming back, bro.
Oh,
Like
bro,
late in
he's
the
coming,
season, he's
bro.
coming
He's
back
coming
for
back
playoffs,
in
bro.
2030, bro. Bro, he's enjoying injury way too much. He's coming back at 2030, like in 2030, bro. He's enjoying it too much.
Hey, bro, Mondo, talk, bro. Hey, Mondo. Banner 19 incoming, bro. Banner 19's coming
I don't
2026.
know
We're doing
about
it
that.
without Tatum.
I don't know about that. I think the
Now,
Mavs got it now.
realistically, bro. No, realistically, me and Mondo, we just being goofy.
If we're being real, I think the Mavs might be the best team now. It's either the Mavs or the Thunder.
Really, you think the Well, because
Bro, do you know?
they got Cooper Flag,
Well, they also
and
added depth.
Kyrie and Clay.
They also added depth. They have depth.
Yeah,
So
and they don't got freaking tired. They don't got tired ass Luka
they're
there anymore.
basically the Thunder, but just older, pretty much.
Who out of the East do you think?
Bro,
Do you think
nobody's in the
Okay,
East.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Okay, I'm gonna take myself by how this because I truly think we're gonna make the playoffs, but we're not gonna go far.
Well,
Just
you
because
guys have
the
to.
East is because the East is weak. The East is weak.
Bro, you guys have to make the playoffs, or it's a horrible look because like
Oh
there's
yeah, it is.
nobody in the East.
And then you really got to look like, oh damn, like Celtics are nothing without JT.
Like who else is in the East other than Giannis?
You got the Knicks, you got the Pacers, but Pacers are going to be out with Halliburton all season long.
Yeah, so you can't count Halliburton. I mean, it's just Giannis and the Knicks. It's a 3-team conference.
Well, Cleveland,
Man, they can't stay.
I was going to ask you, do you think Cleveland got a shot?
They're injured too.
They blew.
They're injured too.
Because Chris, this is his team right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna be sad once like LeBron leaves. Well, that's if he's a LeBron fan.
Well,
There's some Lakers fans that they're not even LeBron
the
fans.
face of the Lakers now.
I mean, Luka is like, what is he gonna do?
He's not play defense.
Yeah, that's a lie.
That's what he's gonna do. Not play defense.
Like, what is he gonna do when Wemby gets matched up on Luka? Oh lordy.
Mondo says Zesty Cat. Hey, bro, Zesty Cat was whooping our ass. So, I mean, it was actually Brunson, but still, Cat was doing work too. I'll give him that.
Hey, but
I am interested to see. Nope, not sad if the old leaves. Yeah, Smart looks nasty in yellow and purple. Bro, I forgot Marcus Smart went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
That was nasty. That is nasty work, Mondo.
I know. That's funny. That's literally remember when we were talking about what if Devers went to the Yankees, you would be mad at him. So that's what Marcus Smart did.
Like that's disgusting if Devers went to the Yankees. I'm glad he went to the.
So that's basically what Smart did was go to the Lakers, and that's what he did.
Bro, it was nasty work.
What if he paints his hair yellow? Oh hell no.
Nasty, bro.
No, purple.
Hey, but last thing about NBA. Yeah, no one ended it. Bro, Cleveland choked so hard this season. And that's why
he got injured. They all
next
got
season
injured.
next season.
You know that, right?
It's NBA finals or bust for Cleveland.
You know they got injured, right though.
Who's injured?
Bro, Donovan Mitchell got injured that series.
Yeah, but bro, you're the best team in the NBA.
No, but half of the team was already injured.
Dude, you acting like wait, didn't Garland get injured too?
Yes.
Because Garland was the backup to Mitchell.
And yes, half of the team got injured.
Oh, so the injury bug just hit them at the wrong time.
Yeah, it hit them as well. Just like you guys.
Damn, the injury bug took out Boston and Cleveland. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, the Knicks in the Indiana series is still as fire though. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope.
Hey, I don't know who we're talking about, but yeah, I hope.
I mean, I hope the A's do. Shoot.
But yeah, with that said, y'all.
Let's light the beam. Yeah, just end it. Just end it. Just end it. Yeah, just end it. You know what? It's over. It's over.
Bro said light the beam.
Bro.
You got a whole lot of things to worry about other than lighting the beam, bro.
Oh, they had hope, and now it's like, what just even happened?
Dude, the hope got ripped out of Sacramento.
Oh,
He went back to the
no.
Sacramento Buns.
No, that's crazy.
That's all I love. I hope Sacramento, bro.
I hope Sacramento stays
I
unrelevant for the next 50
hope
years.
Sacramento. I love the Bay Area teams, so I hope Sacramento does well. Hope
I hope they unplug the beam. Yep.
Mondo.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
bro, our Patriot Primo Tino will agree to that.
Bro, at this point, the sack, bro, Kings ain't going to do nothing after this fall off. Like, you could just unplug the cord to the beam at this point.
Hey, Kenny says, I don't want to win. I want to dominate. I like it.
Yo.
Hey, guys, on the way out, go check out our man Chris Ford Raiders podcast. Go
send them
one of our own. We're about to log off, so go check out Chris Ford's Raiders podcast, you guys. With that being said, love the hat, by the way, black and white PR hat, love it.
Huh?
But yeah, with that said, we's out of here.
Oh, mine? Oh yeah, fire.
Oh, Lee Kai was saying, IJK being a Kings fan is the last thing I would be.
Oh no, for real.
Damn, that's tough. That's
just
tough.
Like being
anyways,
a
y'all,
Red Sox fan right now.
Bro, shut up. Okay, we out of here. We gonna be back tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Pacific, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see y'all on the next one. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nick Hurts, baby.
Peace.